Hi, I'm Jeanne Wilcke, a resident of downtown Manhattan, and I'm here in support of Jenifer Rajkumar for City Council. The story started on a dark and stormy night. The night I met Jenifer. There was a rally and peace vigil against gun violence in Union Square. But it was a winter night, it was a Friday night, hard to get people there anyway. But it was, a nor'easter was bearing down on New York City, and I was not going to be going to this vigil, but I realized with so many people with the storm not going, I hiked up there and wanted to be there to help everybody out. And that's when I met, among the hardy bunch of people there, Jenifer Rajkumar. I was impressed with her at the time, and in the months and years after that, I was more impressed. And I think she impressed many other people too, such that she became an elected district leader in downtown Manhattan. Now, you have to understand that a district leader is a volunteer position, and it's unpaid, but you do have to be on the ballot and get real votes. And Jenifer Rajkumar got 70% of the votes at that point in time, which is a real accomplishment and tells you how much outreach she did in her community. Now, fast forward again, what has she done since she was district leader? Well, Jenifer has stood up, she's fought, she's been courageous, she has called out for a level playing field. One of the big issues that catapulted her into this race was the fact that our uniform land use process, known as ULUR, our land process, is broken. The community can have 100 meetings, we can have 100 petitions, we can make 1,000 phone calls, and our elected officials say thank you very much, and then they go about and do completely the opposite and what they want to do, and deal with the power brokers, and our voice is not heard. Jenifer has been calling for a level playing field, and I believe she has the moral conscience and the ethics to do so for us. She has stood up on NYU, been evicted with me and hundreds of others. She has been there on the seaport, which is an issue that we're now hearing about in the papers now, but she's been on that issue for a long time already. Besides the big issues, she's been there in our communities, talking with community leaders over the past few years. She understands the legacy of our communities, how these communities came into existence, the people who fought for them, why they exist the way they do today, and how they evolve into the future, how important that is, and to work with the community on those issues. Other issues, last issue that I'll talk about seems like a small issue, but Jenifer called me last year and said, you know, I'm down here in Gateway Plaza in Battery Park City, and you know, since St. Vincent's Hospital closed, our seniors and our most vulnerable of the population have had a very hard time getting to get tests done, MRIs, blood tests that St. Vincent's Hospital they used to go for. And now they have to go over to NYU Medical and Bellevue, all the way on the east side. It's a big loop. And public transportation is not available. Well, you know, senior citizens and those on fixed incomes can't afford $30, $40 round trips for a taxi cab. And Jenifer said, you know, there used to be an M9 bus that came all the way over here, and we need to get that back, and I need to do that for those people. And sure enough, our assembly person, Speaker Silver, announced many months later that this service was being reinstituted. And it's not only for Gateway Plaza in Battery Park City, it's for Chinatown, Lower East Side. So these are the kind of issues, whether it's for young or for old, for our communities and for the legacy and future of our communities, that I support Jenifer Rajkumar. And on a personal note, I find her to be a warm, caring, nice person. So combined with her standing up, being courageous and fighting for us, I support Jenifer Rajkumar.